It's the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 28th of January. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather will feel more like springtime for the rest of this week, the weekend, and all of next week as the big thaw is underway. We'll check the upper air look, and there's a deep upper low that's spinning away over the southwest United States, just to the south-southeast of Las Vegas. Have a zonal flow here and a very dry air mass after a foggy start this morning. As expected, the skies become mostly sunny. Got a few high, thin clouds coming in with strong winds aloft, but again, the low levels are very dry. There's the radar composite around the nation. Much of the United States rain-free and snow-free. And we are in the 50s over much of the state. Feeling pretty good. Birmingham at 55, and that is exactly average for the end of January here. Huntsville, Montgomery 56, Dothan 57, Mobile in the low 60s at 62, and everybody should be in the 60s tomorrow. Here's a look at the watch warning map around the nation. We do have winter storm warnings in effect for parts of upstate New York and parts of New England. Otherwise, things are relatively quiet. Here's the severe weather outlook through tonight. There could be some thunder over Arizona underneath that cold core upper low, but nothing severe. Tomorrow, there is a marginal risk over parts of Texas. And on day 3, which is Thursday, got a risk of severe storms across Louisiana and some of the adjacent states, but there is no risk defined on day 4, and the risk of severe storms on Friday looks really small. Not expecting a problem here on Friday once that feature comes in here. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and this will be with our event late Thursday night into Friday, mainly Thursday night, Friday morning. Rain amounts 1 to 1.5 inches for the Tennessee Valley, about 1 inch for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, under 1/2 inch for the southern half of the state. So let's take it day by day. Model fans, here we go, the GFS, the 12Z run. This is tomorrow afternoon at 3, the upper low beginning to lift out of the southwest. And for us, a really nice day. We start the day in the upper 30s and low 40s. Most everybody should be above freezing. We're expecting temperatures to stay above freezing at least through the 8th of February. And again, lots of sunshine here, highs in the 60s. Rain breaks out well to the west. So this is Thursday. The day will be dry, and it's going to be very mild. Many places will be touching 70 on Thursday. And again, rain and thunderstorms off to the west. That rain will be creeping in here late Thursday night and Friday morning. This is Friday morning at 6 o'clock, coming off the 12-kilometer NAM, North American Mesoscale model, and you can see a band of rain and maybe some thunder, but severe weather, no, because there's just no surface-based instability. You won't have any severe storms with numbers like that. So could there be some thunder Friday morning? Yes. Severe weather, very unlikely. And again, the rain amounts, I'd say 1/2 to 1 inch for much of the state with this, and then by Friday afternoon, the better chance of rain over the eastern and southeastern counties of the state. We'll stay in the 60s on Friday. And Saturday, it's going to be good. I will tell you, this looks like the most delightful weekend of the year so far. Saturday morning, we start the day in the 40s. The high will be in the 60s. And Sunday, another beautiful day. Sunny with lows in the 40s. The high Sunday, upper 60s and low 70s. South Alabama should easily be in the 70s on Sunday. What about Monday of next week? Same thing. In fact, I would expect everybody statewide to exceed 70 on Monday. And a week from today, this is Tuesday, the 4th of February, got an upper high that's over the Gulf. Obviously, that is not a cold air look, and we're still dry. The GFS depicting maybe a little rain off to the west. Let's go out to 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 7th of February. And again, the GFS is looking dry. However, we have seen evidence with the European that might be our next decent chance of rain out there at the end of next week. In fact, let me drop in the European here, and you'll see the difference. That's the European showing a pretty good chance of rain toward the end of next week, and we'll lean toward that solution. So the bottom line is next week, very mild, mostly dry, although we should see some rain, maybe some thunder toward the end of next week. Way too early to know if we have any issues with severe storms. Rain for Birmingham for the next 15 days through the 11th of February. The mean, a little over 2 inches, the green line on that chart. That's for Birmingham. And man, oh man, what a pattern flip after frigid air. Snow, ice, crazy January. All of a sudden, it looks like spring for the next 10 days. This is coming off the National Blend of Models, NBM, for Birmingham. And I spy that 71 Monday of next week. And again, South Alabama, many of these days. If you're in Mobile, Dothan, Montgomery, Greenville, Troy, Eufaula, Monroeville, Evergreen, you'll be in the low 70s. And notice every morning lows above freezing. Lows mostly in the 40s. And hot off the presses. Hey, got the brand new 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for the 5th through the 11th of February. And once again, we are solidly in the red and orange, meaning temperatures will likely be well above average. So a very nice break from the Arctic air for quite a while. Hey, East Lawrence Middle School 6th graders looking good. Never seen a James Spann candy bar before. That's outstanding. Man, these cookies were just too good. Wow, that was incredible. But I had a great time today seeing the 6th graders at East Lawrence Middle School, home of the Eagles. And you know they can soak up that science. Talked about convection, thunderstorms, did some storm spotting, talked about tornadoes, hurricanes, winter storms, forecasting. Love coming to see my buddies up there. It's a great school, great teacher. So again, to everybody at East Lawrence Middle School, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. Hey, you guys are looking good. And again, I have to get ready to remove the twitch from my eye as we look at the video from 10 years ago today. Snowmageddon on the 28th of January, 2014. For those that weren't here, we missed the impact, and that's all that matters, is how weather impacts people. We didn't think the roads would be that bad, and look what happened. And the snow came down, and it's only an inch or two of snow, but the snow melted because the ground was warm. But the deal is, it was about 18 degrees. The ice accretion process on roads is radically different at 18 compared to 30 to 35. That's typically where we are when it snows here. And we had a flash freeze. Never had that in all my career. And it was like a slab of ice, and everybody left at once, and this happened. And also, we thought the axis of the better snow would be down over South Alabama, and that was displaced a little bit to the south. And again, this is a reminder, there's a lot of things we don't know. Let me tell you what, you do this long enough, you'll learn humility. We've got to be better at impact forecasting. And again, we've got to be better at these winter weather events like this. This is Kevin Henderson's video, by the way. Did a great job of getting his drone up. And these scenes are over Interstate 459. Some of those people were down there just getting cold, running out of gas, hungry, burning anything they could burn on the side of the road to stay warm. And if you were not involved in this, be thankful. And, we had to change the messaging. I was headed to a school up in North Tuscaloosa County, and I saw what was happening and immediately turned around, and I didn't make it back. I had to walk only about a mile. Some people walk 10 miles. But I knew when I got in the building, the message had to change. The message was, if you are in a warm place, stay there. I know you want to go get your kids, but the teachers will stay. The lunchroom ladies will stay. They will be taken care of. You stay put because you just can't afford to get out there in that mess. But there were so many heroes during Snowmageddon that just showed acts of kindness to people that they didn't know. And that was the greatest thing to me about that event was that situation. You had a lot of restaurants. They were out there serving stranded motorists food, bringing them hot coffee and things to drink. And businesses opened up where people could just sleep in the aisles of the business. Goodness, it was an incredible event. Snowmageddon on this date in 2014. So again, I had the good time today at East Lawrence Middle School. Tomorrow I got a special assignment in Tuscaloosa, so no school visit tomorrow. Thursday, going to be at East Smith Station Elementary School down in Lee County. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Friday, Taylorville Primary School in Tuscaloosa. And hey, we got a book signing in Decatur. Breaking news. We're going to be at Java J on 6th Avenue in Decatur from 10:30 until 1:30. So hey, you're in the Tennessee Valley, Morgan, Limestone, Madison County, anybody. In fact, I was, again, up that way today at Trinity. But if you're in anywhere nearby Decatur, come by and see us. We have so much fun at these things. We take a lot of pictures, and we have all the books and the Weather Dweeb T-shirts and stuff. It's good, and we have a lot of fun. I'd love to hear everybody's weather stories. So, again, the book signing this Saturday will be in Decatur at Java J, 6th Avenue Southeast from 10:30 until 1:30. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.